Honourable Member for Vancouver Kingsway.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. It is with some regret, but also hope, that I rise to speak on the question of privilege raised by the member from Malpeque. I say regret because in Canada in 2013, I believe we should not need to address the issue of a politician publicly grilling a witness appearing as a guest of Parliament on their political beliefs, memberships, or donations. It is not a stretch to name this practice for what it is, a shameful act of McCarthyism that should properly be a relic of an intolerant and undemocratic past. I say hope because the discussion today gives parliamentarians an opportunity to commit themselves to a better future, one of a higher standard of conduct for parliamentarians and of renewed respect for Canadians. This discussion on a higher standard of conduct has also been raised just this morning by my colleague from Skeena-Bulkley Valley, who stood up in this House to talk about the duty parliamentarians have to truly represent and respect their constituents. Mr. Speaker, no party in this House can say they have an unblemished record and claim to have never questioned witnesses appearing before committees of Parliament about their partisan activities or beliefs. But I believe this, in every case, has been regrettable and wrong. Witnesses appear before committees at the invitation of the committees, and they do Parliament the honour of sharing their experience, expertise, and perspectives. It is interchangeably disrespectful and indeed counterproductive to this process to try to discredit those witnesses by making their personal political beliefs or activities a source of attack. Like the honourable member from Malpeque, I also agree that it is fundamentally irrelevant to the question at hand. If we endorse processes that make testifying before committee a prying inquiry into matters of personal behaviour, we risk driving away necessary and helpful voices from our deliberations.
Order. If the honourable member for South Shore St. Margaret's wants to contribute to this point, I'll be happy to give them the floor, but I'll do so when the member for Vancouver Kingsway is done.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In Canada and in every democracy, citizens have every right to hold political opinions and express those views by participating in all facets of the political process. In many ways, this right is a very personal one and worthy of protection and respect. As we sit on the verge of the Easter weekend, let us reflect on the lesson of redemption that this solemn weekend presents. As we set to commence a 2-week break, let us reflect on how we as parliamentarians can make this place a better one. As elected representatives of the people, let us commit to strengthening our democracy and renew our respect for those cherished rights of political freedom that are the cornerstones of our nation. Mr. Speaker, let us each commit to a better standard of conduct. We, official opposition New Democrats, will certainly do our part. Thank you.